Director General of the OECS, Dr. Didicus Jules, is calling on education ministers in the sub-regional grouping to collaborate to make education more sustainable in the future. Noting regional governments' investments in technology to cope with the changes brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic, he said it is equally important to invest in technology as it is equally important to collaborate to make teaching and learning more sustainable. He said to fast-track the digital learning agenda in member countries, there must be changes to the framework with which education institutions operate.
We must embrace the opportunities that ICT provides and act now to provide the right policy framework, the enabling environment, and the stimulus that can introduce innovative learning and teaching practices. An open innovation framework is central to this objective and has demonstrated proven success in removing barriers and making learning accessible, abundant, and customizable. Embracing open innovation in education will remove obstacles to digital education in cost, geography, time, and entry requirements by giving all learners the opportunity to access education resources at a lower or nearly no cost and in a flexible way. Extremely important considerations in the context of the vulnerabilities faced by OECS member states today.
Dr. Jules was addressing the 6th Council of Ministers of Education meeting hosted by St. Lucia last Thursday and Friday, which was attended by Grenada's Minister for Education, Emmeline Pear. She commended regional leaders for their collaborative effort.
I believe over the past 2 days, we have really looked at some critical areas for the continued advancement and development of the education sector in the region. And I have full confidence in the team at the OECS Secretariat that they would continue to work with us as ministers to ensure that our goals, our aspiration, all of those dreams that we have for a better region, a better people through education, I believe that those can be accomplished. And so we continue to rely on the support of everyone to make this a reality.
The virtual 2-day meeting focused on sustainable education, collaborative policies, and practices for the future. OECS Communication Specialist Alicia Ali spoke about the inclusion of the youth voices during the meeting that highlighted their concerns with the education system and also made recommendations.
These recommendations were discussed during this 2-day meeting. The youth recommendations to the ministers included the need to modernize classrooms, incorporate digital literacies, and endorse youth groups and councils.
Cherry and Blackman Stephen, GBN News.